Friends, in this lecture we are going to discuss about insulation resistance of cable. So before that, first we will discuss about insulation resistance. We know the insulators. All the insulators are having high resistivity and poor conductivity. So because of such property, this type of insulating material are used to insulate current carrying conductor so that to stop leakage current and avoid human body from electrical shock. So insulation resistance is nothing but what? It is the resistance which offer high opposition to the flow of leakage current and to protect human body from electrical shock. So if you consider there is a simple wire, we know that wire is nothing but there is a one conductor and that conductor is covered with there is a insulating material. So if leakage current flows through that wire, it will flows from center towards there is a outer surface. So Ri is equal to V divided by IL, where V is nothing but potential of conductor with respect to earth and IL is nothing but leakage current and insulation resistance is denoted by Ri. So for high current carrying, generally we are using there is a cable. So here we are going to discuss about insulation resistance of cable. So in figure 1, it shows cable with there is an insulating material with the help of layer of that insulating material. So this is nothing but what R1. R1 is nothing but radius of conductor and R2 is nothing but what radius of insulation. So with R2 is nothing but what R1 plus thickness. Okay. So here in such type of cable, leakage current flows radially from center to outer surface as I mentioned. Hence the cross section of path of such current is not constant but continuously changes with respect to length of cable. So to calculate the insulation resistance, it is necessary to consider cylindrical cross section of cable. So here we will consider there is a cylindrical cross section of cable in which this small r is nothing but radius and this dr is nothing but what thickness of insulating layer. So if leakage current flows, that dr is nothing but length of path of leakage current. So it is continuously changes with the length. So dri is equal to rho into dr divided by 2 pi r. So it is based on there is a r is equal to rho L by A. So R stands for resistance, rho resistivity, L length of conductor and A is area of cross section. So in this case we are considering cylindrical cross section. So area is nothing but 2 pi RL. L stands for what? There is a length of path of leakage current. So in this case, if current leaks, that will leak from that insulating material and the length of insulating material is nothing but dr, or you can say that thickness of that insulating material is nothing but dr, and it is continuously changes with respect to length. So that's why dri. So the total resistance can be obtained by integrating this in the from inner radius to outer radius, that is R1 to R2, because from R1 to R2 is nothing but there is a thickness. So Ri is equal to integration R1 to R2 dri is equal to integration R1 to R2 rho into dr divided by 2 pi RL. So is equal to rho divided by 2 pi L integration R1 to R2 dr divided by R. So integration of 1 divided by R is nothing but log to the base E R and limit R1 to R2. So if you apply limit rho divided by 2 pi L into log to the base E R2 minus log to the base E R1. So that is nothing but what? Ri is equal to rho divided by 2 pi L natural log into R2 divided by R1, and insulation resistance is always measured in terms of mega ohm, and insulation resistance is depend upon length. If length is increases, the insulation resistance of cable is decreases. Thank you.